Oh, man. I'm going to wait a little bit before I get started. So we'll just wait that out a little bit. Uh, yeah, we'll just wait it out. Usually takes about a minute for anybody to even get in here, but we'll just wait it out. Mm. What's up, Sam? What's up? Just gonna wait it out a little bit before I get started. Wait, a few more seconds. We'll wait it out. We'll wait it out. All right, let's get started. So it's funny to me how the Golden State Warriors ended up feeling how LeBron James felt his first few finals appearances. That's hilarious to me. Um, Somebody said Raptors in six. I believe so, but they say Klay Thompson and Durant are coming back sooner than later. But it's funny to me how you have now a situation where Stephen Curry feels like LeBron James. LeBron James had a situation like this every finals appearance. Every finals appearance. Everyone. What's up, everybody? I see guys are coming in here. Every finals appearance, every finals appearance against the Warriors, this is how LeBron James felt. This is how LeBron James felt. You guys see how Stephen Curry played? That's how LeBron James felt. LeBron James will give you 50 points. LeBron James will give you whatever, and they would still lose. And let me tell you guys something. Here's a fun fact. How many All-Stars did the Raptors have? The Raptors had two All-Stars. Those All-Stars being, correct me if I'm wrong here, these All-Stars being, I don't know if Kyle Lowry was an All-Star, but Kyle Lowry and Kawhi Leonard are the two All-Stars. And then when you look at the Golden State Warriors, the Golden State Warriors, the Golden State Warriors have DeMarcus Cousins, Draymond Green, and Curry. So even through all this, the Golden State Warriors still had three All-Stars. As you guys can see, my finger's broken from a basketball injury. But the Golden State Warriors still had three All-Stars to the two All-Stars that the Raptors had. And let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something. Why is it? I have a question. Why is it that everybody's praising Stephen Curry for his 50 points or whatever the case, but nobody's talking about Stephen Curry getting smoked by Kyle Lowry? You see, because a true Finals MVP doesn't score 50 and then let the next man score 30 plus. You see what I'm saying here? It just doesn't look right. Stephen Curry does not play defense. A true Finals MVP would have closed that game out with two other All-Stars. DeMarcus Cousins, the man had 17 points. 17 points the last game, I think it was, or 20 points. Somebody could fact check for that for me. And we go from... It's just amazing to me, man. DeMarcus Cousins had 4 points, son. 4 points. That's disgusting. You're telling me that you need 5 All-Stars to win? 5 All-Stars to win? It's just a disgusting display of I mean, it's disgusting, man. And it's funny to me how the media didn't even give the Raptors a chance. The Raptors had no chance. The media did not give these guys a chance. They didn't. They said it's over. There's no chance. The Golden State Warriors are hungry. And here these guys are winning games. And I don't want the media to make it seem like this game was easy because Klay Thompson was out. In theory, this team is still supposed to be better than the Raptors. You have an all-star in DeMarcus Cousins. And I don't want to hear about DeMarcus Cousins. Here's the reason I don't want to hear about DeMarcus Cousins. Here's the reason I don't want to hear about DeMarcus Cousins. Hello to everybody that's in here. The previous game, DeMarcus Cousins was killing. He was killing the previous game. And this man had 4 points tonight. Stephen Curry, man, you have enough to have beaten the Raptors. Of course, that nobody's going to criticize Stephen Curry because no one's looking at his defense. You see what I'm saying? No one's looking at his defense. Stephen Curry scores 50. Oh no, he's Finals MVP. He didn't have enough help. How do you not have enough help with DeMarcus Cousins? Andre Iguodala, a former Finals MVP. Granted, the man's been banged up. How? I don't understand. Let me read some of your comments. I think they're going to win the NBA championship. I just feel that. Gasol was an all-star. Warriors bandwagoners be like. Bandwagoners. 11 points. What's up? They've been living by the referees. Everybody knows Golden State ain't nobody. I mean, I don't know about the fans though. They got him brainwashed, but I know they were nothing when they were needed. So from what I got, from what you're saying, the Warriors aren't getting bailed out by the referees. I don't know what's going on, but they're not getting bailed out. And I agree with that. My beef here is, and here's my situation. I'm not about to say that Steph Curry gets a pass. He doesn't get a pass. This Golden State Warriors team is more than enough to be able to beat this Raptors team. More than enough. If Draymond Green is the defensive player that he says he is, he should have shut down somebody. But Kyle Lowry was destroying this man. And look at Ibaka, son. Let me tell you about Ibaka. Ibaka has to be more careful. Let's talk about Ibaka. Ibaka has to be a little bit more careful. He plays careless defense. Yeah, he can get you some blocks, but that's not going to fly when it's a tight game. Ibaka has to be a little bit more careful. Defense definitely wins championships. Let me see somebody. Remember last year, Cavs should have won game 1, but the refs cost them more than JR. People forget that. I agree with that. But you can now see the situation at hand. Look at how the Cavaliers, all these years, had to fight the Warriors. And now it's the Warriors who are now kind of in the Cavaliers' shoes now. This comes to show me that if Stephen Curry doesn't have a loaded team, he's not winning anything, which actually diminishes his qualities. Let me tell you guys something, man. This is Stephen Curry's time to shine as Finals MVP. He's not getting it done. The media said that Stephen Curry was going to win Finals MVP. That's what they said. They almost said it as if it was a guarantee. That's how they said it. They said, oh, NBA Finals, Stephen Curry's getting Finals MVP. Stephen A. Smith, I don't know how many times he's changed his opinion, but I think Stephen A. Smith was one of the guys that was saying that Stephen Curry was going to win Finals MVP. I believe that he was. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this man's not getting it done. You're telling me that you need Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant to win games, Stephen Curry? I don't care if you score 100 points. I don't care if you score 100. Because what this shows me is that you're a capable scorer, but you're not a capable winner. The reason that you win games is because you have Durant and you have Klay Thompson. And the media went as far as to say that the Warriors were better without Kevin Durant. And now you have the Warriors on their knees begging Kevin Durant to come back. Isn't this a little ridiculous? Do you see how the media works here? It's crazy how the media tries to change the narrative. Of course, the media didn't expect Kyle Lowry to play like this. If Kyle Lowry can continue to play like this, and listen, I'm not afraid of Kevin Durant. Let me tell you guys why I'm not afraid of Kevin Durant. If Kevin Durant comes back, Siakam and Kawhi Leonard can slow these guys down. Kevin Durant is obviously going to take shots away from Curry and Klay Thompson. And it seems like the Raptors have a lot of momentum. Let me tell you guys something. Kawhi Leonard is not afraid of Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant didn't know what he was doing when Kawhi Leonard was playing against the Warriors when he was in the Spurs. I believe it was 2 years ago when Zaza Pachulia took Kawhi Leonard out. Who remembers that? Before Kawhi Leonard was taken out by Zaza Pachulia, Kevin Durant didn't know what to do with that man. Kevin Durant looked clueless. He was getting locked down. Nobody in the Warriors could stop that man. What makes you believe that the Raptors are going to be afraid of Kevin Durant when Kevin Durant comes back? Assuming the man can even walk. Because from what I hear, he's doing better, but he's not even practicing with the team. So I don't understand here what people are saying, be afraid, be afraid, be afraid. Secondly, I thought the Warriors were better without Kevin Durant. So why would I be afraid of Kevin Durant coming back if the Warriors are better without Kevin Durant? You see what I'm saying? The media just can't make up its mind. I don't get what the narrative is. I better not see an article that says Kevin Durant will save the Warriors. I better not see anything like that. I just better not. Because it's disgusting. I don't like it. It's terrible. Let's see. All valid points, JP Bowling. They really do hide Curry's defense. Still great players, but defense is a little overrated. Rebounds and defense wins championships. I agree. They're not going to win without KD. Would have been Spurs versus Cavs 2 years ago if not for Dirty Zaza. I agree. And Danny Green has been playing out of his mind. Danny Green has been playing out of his mind. The Warriors did not go into the NBA Finals expecting Danny Green to play the way that he did. I don't think that first of all, I think it should be 3-0 right now. I think it should be 3-0. The Raptors were playing sloppy game 2. Van Vliet wasn't hitting any shots. And Iguodala hit that miracle 3. But the one game that the Warriors won was a dang near miracle. I think it should be 3-0 right now. And the fact of the matter is, if Durant doesn't come back, Klay Thompson might come back, of course, but his hamstring's a little funny. And I don't know, man. I don't know what these NBA players be taking. I don't know what kind of drugs. I don't know what kind of medics. You don't just come back from a hamstring and start playing like you're Michael Jordan. It doesn't happen that way. Klay Thompson might come back with some compression stuff and some compression sleeves. But I don't understand how Klay Thompson is going to come back and be this miracle guy. I say the Raptors win this next game. And first of all, let's get something straight here. Do you guys know that I was one of the few people that told you this would happen? For those of you guys that were following my channel, I told you guys this would happen. I told you guys they're not going to take them seriously. I told you guys these guys are going to win games. I told you. You guys can check my track record. I told you. I'm not Stephen A. Smith in the NBA Finals. I'm not. You guys can check my track record. I told you guys this would happen. I told you guys that saying Steph Curry's going to be a Finals MVP is a clown thing to say. I told you guys. And it wasn't hard to say my predictions because the media literally made it seem like Curry was just going to win Finals MVP. That's how the media made it seem. And I lost my train of thought here. I was going to say something crazy. Oh, yes. This is what I was going to say. Look at this guy right here telling me to shut up. Aren't you salty? Huh? Aren't you a little salty, RMX Vortex? Goodbye, RMX Vortex. Goodbye. Take care, sir. Goodbye, Mr. Salty Man. Goodbye. So, the Warriors, man. The Warriors. I think that if the Raptors win the next game, the Raptors might lose one at their home, but I think they're not going to lose 2 straight. I don't see the Raptors losing 2 straight. I think that the NBA Finals are pretty much it to the Raptors. Now, the Warriors are going to come punching. The Warriors will come punching. You best believe that. The Warriors are going to come and they're going to try to knock out the Raptors. But if the Raptors can withhold the punches that they're going to get from the Warriors, if they can withstand those punches, I think this series is over. And what people don't talk about is Ibaka, uh, that other guy, I don't know how to pronounce his name. The guy that dropped 40 points on Draymond Green the first game. I can never pronounce his name the correct way. Siakam. I mean, that's not that hard. So Siakam, you have Ibaka. You also have Kawhi Leonard. These are defensive guys. These are defensive guys that can also score the ball. The Warriors have no answer for that. You see, the reason the Cavaliers were so dumb, this is why the Cavaliers were so dumb. Um, this is why the Cavaliers had one-sided players. Some guys can play defense, some guys can play offense. You had Kevin Love who can play some offense, but the man could not play defense. And then you had guys that were playmakers like Darren Williams who couldn't do anything. And then you had Richard Jefferson who could play defense but wasn't much of a scorer, and they won a championship with him. But my point is that you don't have guys that are two-way the way that the Raptors are. Serge Ibaka can score that basketball. That's a strong man. 6 blocks today. I don't know what's wrong with Boogie Cousins. Somebody said Boogie is done. The man can't get off the ground. You know what it almost seems like? It seems like he took killers. He took painkillers and just stuck it on his thigh and played the last game or the game before this one. Because DeMarcus Cousins doesn't look too good. And the reason DeMarcus Cousins is playing is because if DeMarcus Cousins does not play, he's going to lose a lot of money. So that's why DeMarcus Cousins is playing, because he needs that contract. But let me tell you right now, anyone who signs DeMarcus Cousins to a max contract will be miserable for the rest of their lives. You heard it here first. Anyone who gives DeMarcus Cousins a max contract when the man can barely walk is going to be miserable for the rest of their lives. Yeah, Ibaka was Mutombo status. Ibaka was definitely Mutombo. JP, is LeBron neck and neck with Jordan? We're not going to get into that conversation right now. I say no. Cousins is washed up. I agree. So any more questions before I get out of here? Any more questions? I'll answer your questions, and we can definitely just, Kawhi Leonard deserves a title win. Respects. He's going to play his heart out looking for it. Classic Canadian. I see that your name is Canadian, and you probably didn't follow the NBA as much, but Kawhi Leonard has a title. He already has a title. So does Danny Green. Danny Green has a title. And I don't know if anybody else in the Raptors has a title. I think that's about it. But these guys already have titles, which is good because they have experience. So as far as you saying that Kawhi Leonard deserves to get a title or whatever, he already has one in the Spurs. And he could have had another one had it not been for Zaza Pachulia. The Warriors are so dirty. Is Klay Thompson the backbone of the Warriors' success? I don't know, because they lost game 1 with Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson helped them win game 2, but of course I think the Raptors should have won game 2. That's just me though. And again, I don't know, because the Warriors had more than enough to win this game. They had enough pieces. If you need 5 All-Stars to beat the Raptors, I'm sorry. I can't name you Finals MVP even if you score 50 points. I can't do it. Hey, JP, do you think Kawhi will leave even if the Raptors win a championship free agency? That would be funny if he leaves after winning a championship. But they should retire his jersey even though. Yeah, Draymond Green said that he was the best defensive player in the world. I think that he was smoking when he said that. I think that he was smoking. The best defensive player in the world wouldn't have allowed the Raptors to go off like this. The best defensive player in the world would have stopped Kyle Lowry when he hit that dagger 3. I'm saying, not the second best, not the third, not the fourth, not the fifth best defensive player in the world. I'm saying the best player in the world, the number 1 in the world. You think Scottie Pippen would have allowed Kyle Lowry to go off like that? I don't think so. Tony Allen? I don't think so. Kawhi Leonard, I don't think so. I just don't think so. Draymond Green's not that guy. I just don't think so. Let's see. JPA, let's see. Now, Bron, let's see if Kyle Lowry, Draymond Green. Yo, y'all make sure to subscribe to my boy Bullhog. Somebody said, do I believe that Kawhi Leonard is the best in the world? Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely ain't Kevin Durant. Definitely ain't Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is not the best player in the world. Absolutely not. I would have to say Kawhi Leonard, then LeBron James at 2. But LeBron James is getting old, man. But I'll say LeBron James at 2. And I don't know. I can't say LeBron James at 2 anymore, man. LeBron James. No, I'm going to say Giannis Antetokounmpo at 2. And then at 3, I don't know. I'm going to leave 3 open. Leonard, Giannis. Is there anybody idiotic enough in this chat to say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is better than Kawhi Leonard? Because you will be blocked right now. Because this was actually a debate at one point. And I said it was Kawhi Leonard, and you had guys saying it was the Greek Freak. You saw what Kawhi Leonard did to the Greek Freak, right? Right? Alright. That's what I thought, man. That's what I thought. Anybody foolish enough to say that? You're out of line. Kawhi, okay. Okay, so somebody said Kawhi Leonard, Giannis, LeBron, and then Kevin Durant and Harden. I think that's pretty accurate. If it wasn't for the injury, he would still be considered that overreacting. Well, Freedom, my issue with your statement, Freedom, is that you're giving me a hypothetical. If it wasn't for LeBron James' injury, LeBron James would still be the best. Well, LeBron James was injured, so he's not the best. You see what I'm saying? I can't make up a hypothetical. Either you're injured or you're not. And he was injured, and he no longer is the best player in the NBA. Simple as that. And when he came back, he wasn't able to carry the Lakers to the playoffs. So there goes that. So I say Kawhi Leonard, who has beat LeBron in the finals at a young age of 22 or something like that. Somebody could fact check me. Somebody said that the Lakers sucked. If you're the best player in the world, you get the Lakers to the 8th seed. That's all I'm saying. If you're the best player in the world, you at least get an 8th seed. Don't hit me with the Lakers sucked. The Raptors were a choke job of a franchise. Kawhi Leonard gets there, they make the NBA Finals. And they're doing what LeBron James could not do, and that's beat these guys. Well, granted, LeBron James beat them in 2016, and it was J.R. Smith's fault that they didn't win Game 1. LeBron James has had terrible luck. Let's just say it how it is. LeBron James isn't a lucky man. Can we agree with that? He's not a lucky man. He just hasn't had good luck. And then the one year he had the one year that he had the opportunity to prove himself, he got hurt. But that's not my fault. That doesn't change my list. The man was hurt. Let me guess, DeMarcus Cousins is still the best center in the NBA when he can barely jump up in the air? You see what I'm saying? DeMarcus Cousins can't even jump. Is he still considered the best center in the NBA because of what he did in the past? Because that's my issue with LeBron James fans. Now let me read some of these comments. Let's see here. It wasn't for the injury. We already discussed that. No, you lost your mind, son. LeBron is still the best in the league. You don't know basketball. You're just saying it just because it's cool. Will LeBron win another title? Let's see what the Lakers get. LeBron's still the best no matter what. That's not very good argumentation. LeBron James is the best no matter what. That's not very good argumentation. It just isn't. I'm giving you guys facts, and you guys are just telling me, well, LeBron James is still better. That's not how an argument works. The Warriors lose Friday this series will be over. I got the Raptors in 6, but it will be in 5 if the Warriors lose Friday night. And the Raptors will be NBA. Brother, I don't know what you was talking about. All right. LeBron, the player in the world. Okay. It's not because he missed the playoffs. Salute, much respect, JP. Salute to you. I think these boys be feeling on the Golden State Warriors. Giannis can be at the top if he develops his jump shot and stuff. How long are we gonna say that Giannis can be on the top if he develops a jump shot? They've been saying that about Ben Simmons for years, since Ben Simmons was Rookie of the Year with 4 years in the league. People been saying that. People been saying that about Ben Simmons. People been saying that about Giannis. I don't want to hear if he develops a jump shot. Either you develop it or you don't. Period. Oh, if he develops a jump shot. Well, what do you mean if he develops a jump shot? The man don't got the jump shot. Fifty Cent said he smacked LeBron James. That's crazy. Did you see what 50 Cent said? I didn't hear that. JP, do you think that Anthony Davis might go to the Lakers? I don't know. Giannis ain't better than AD. Sorry. I don't know about that conversation. I don't know. I can't. I will say this. I think right now Anthony Davis is better than LeBron. Who do you want on your team right now? Anthony Davis or LeBron? Considering age, considering health, who would you rather have in your team? LeBron was a 4th seed before injury. Come on, JP. Exactly. Before injury. Before injury. What did you just say? LeBron James was a 4th seed before injury, which means the man has been injured. Bro, LeBron, are you guys serious right now? LeBron is an old man, son. Y'all would rather have an aging LeBron James over a young 24-year-old Anthony Davis? That's out of line, man. Some of you guys probably think LeBron's going to play forever. That's what you guys think in your brains. LeBron is 34 years old, going on 35. It's not a good look. LeBron's not going to play forever. I don't understand how some of you guys consider. Somebody said that LeBron did 28, 7, and 7. That 28, 7, and 7 ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. I'm sorry to tell you, it ain't gonna last. This man is getting old. Man is getting old. Father time is father time, son. Somebody says Zion Williamson or Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis. Why would I pick a 6'5" power forward that's 400 pounds over Anthony Davis? Why would I do that? A 6'5", 400-pound power forward over a 7-foot power forward. And what planet would I do that? And the man don't even got a jump shot yet. Listen, I'm all for Zion Williamson, but let's not compare this man to NBA All-Stars before he steps foot on an NBA court. Davis gets injured most of the season, JP. I agree. The man gets injured, but the man is young. And that's my argument. Any other questions? All right, well, guys, I appreciate you all. I don't think LeBron has to retire next year. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that Father Time is undefeated. Y'all make sure to drop a like on this video, man. Y'all make sure to hit it with a like, man. Somebody said, what about your Celtics? Listen, bro, I don't want to talk about my Celtics. That's a very, very, very soft area. I don't want to talk about it, man. Don't go there. Let's not go to my Celtics. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Because that's very, very, it's a soft spot. It's a very soft spot. Anyways, Jalen, I'm playing. I don't care that Kyrie Irving is gone. Let me get something straight. As a Celtics fan, we're not upset that Kyrie Irving is leaving. Nobody is upset that Kyrie Irving is leaving in Boston Nation. So that's what I do want to be clear about. Nobody's upset about that. Anyways, I'm